Someone who comes across as cold, detached, maybe even unemotional is absolutely obsessed with you. This isn't casual interest. This isn't surface-level attraction. The Emperor just slammed down in your reading, and this card is showing me someone who has built walls so thick, so impenetrable, that nobody gets through. Nobody sees what's really happening inside them. But with you, those walls are crumbling from the inside out and they're terrified. They've never felt this level of obsession about another human being, and it's shaking their entire foundation. What I'm about to reveal is going to explain every confusing behavior, every mixed signal, every moment you thought they didn't care. Here's what's really happening behind that cold exterior. This person is testing you. They're watching. They're observing everything about you because they need to know if what they're feeling is real or if you're like everyone else they've encountered. The Knight of Cups is hiding beneath that Emperor energy, and that combination tells me everything. They have deep romantic feelings, the kind that poets write about, but they've been burned before. Someone shattered their trust. Someone made them believe that vulnerability equals weakness. So now they protect themselves by appearing indifferent when inside they're completely consumed by thoughts of you. This is someone who doesn't fall easily. It takes an extraordinary person to reach them emotionally, and you've done exactly that without even trying. That's what has them shook. You pulled on their heartstrings in a way nobody else has. And now they're asking themselves, why this person? Why now? What is it about them that's different? They can't figure it out logically, and that's driving them crazy. They're used to being in control of their emotions, and with you that control is slipping. Every time they see you, every time your name comes up, every time something reminds them of you, there's this pull they can't explain or resist. Let me tell you who this person is, because the cards are painting a very specific picture. The King of Pentacles is sitting prominently in this reading, and this tells me your person is mature, grounded, and successful. This is someone who has their life together. They're practical, ambitious, and they've built something significant, whether that's a career, a business, or financial stability. I'm seeing Earth sign energy strongly here, so this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. For some of you, this person might have a background in military service, either currently serving or formerly served. For others, I'm seeing careers in real estate, stock trading, or corporate environments where they wear formal suits and professional clothing. This is someone who presents themselves in a polished, put-together way. Physically, I'm picking up on someone who might be tall with a solid build. Blue or green eyes are coming through for many of you. This person could have tattoos possibly hidden under their professional attire. They have an alpha presence, the kind of energy that commands attention when they walk into a room. But here's what's interesting. They're not loud about it. Their power is quiet, controlled, calculated. They don't need to prove anything to anyone. And that confidence is part of what makes them so magnetic. Age-wise, I'm seeing late 20s to early 40s for most of you. This is not someone immature or playing games because they're bored. This is a fully developed adult who knows what they want in life. Now, if you're crushing on someone right now, this is absolutely them. If you've been wondering whether they feel the same way, let me confirm it for you right here. Putting on a front, that detached behavior, it's a mask. That coolness you're interpreting as disinterest. That's protection. Because here's what they're actually thinking when they see you. They want you so badly it physically hurts. They imagine scenarios with you constantly. What it would be like to date you, what your life together would look like, how you'd fit into their world. They've mentally planned trips with you, first-class travel to places you've both dreamed of visiting. They've pictured you sitting next to them at important events, all dressed up in gifts they bought you. They fantasize about waking up next to you, about building a home with you, about creating a family with you. Yes, I said family. The Ten of Pentacles is in this reading, and this card doesn't show up for casual connections. This person is thinking about children with you. They want to build a legacy with you. When they look at you, they don't just see someone they're attracted to, they see the mother of their children or the father of their children. They see someone they could grow old with. They see forever. And that level of certainty is exactly why they're being so careful right now. They're not going to rush into this and risk messing it up. They're watching to see what your true intentions are. They're trying to gauge whether you're even interested in something serious or if you're just passing time. Hey beautiful souls, if you're already subscribed, thank you for being here. For anyone new, I'm Leo. I've been reading tarot and working with intuitive energy for years now. My goal is to bring you clarity on your divine love path while helping you stay empowered and never settle for less than you deserve. Now, let's dive further, because this is where it gets intense. Here's what this person is feeling that they'll never admit out loud. The Two of Cups is showing mutual feelings, but it's appearing with resistance energy around it because they're fighting what they feel. In their private moments, in the middle of the night when they can't sleep, they're thinking about you. They're probably on your social media right now, going through your photos, studying your face, reading your captions, trying to understand who you are at a deeper level. If you've posted photos recently, they've saved them. They scroll back through your older posts, looking at your life, your friends, your travels, your growth. They want to know everything about you, and they're doing detective work because they're too proud or too scared to just ask you directly. What they admire most about you is your authenticity. The Queen of Wands is representing your energy in this reading, and this card screams confidence, individuality, and magnetic presence. You have a personality they've never encountered before. There's something in your DNA, something in the way you move through the world that sets you apart from every other person they've met. You're not trying to fit in. You're not performing or putting on an act. You're unapologetically yourself, and that authenticity is intoxicating to them. They've been around so many people who are surface level, predictable, boring, but you're fascinating. You're layered, you're real. They love the way you dress. Your style speaks to them on a level they can't explain. They love your drive and ambition. The fact that you're going after your goals and building your own life turns them on mentally and emotionally, not just physically. They find you confidently sexy, which is different from just physically attractive. It's your energy, your presence, the way you carry yourself that has them hooked. They respect you deeply, which is rare for them because they don't respect many people. And that respect mixed with desire is creating this intensity they've never experienced. But here's the part that might surprise you. They're scared, genuinely frightened of what you make them feel. The Lover's card is in this reading, and while it represents divine partnership and soul recognition, it also represents choice and vulnerability. They're at a crossroads. Do they risk their heart and pursue you, or do they protect themselves and walk away? Every fiber of their being is screaming at them to pursue you, but their ego and their past wounds are creating hesitation. They don't want to get rejected by you. That would destroy them because you're not just anyone to them. You're the person who made them believe in real connection again. What's unfolding right now behind the scenes is going to shock you when it finally surfaces. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor, and this card represents destiny, divine timing, and life-changing shifts. Your spirit guides and theirs are working overtime right now, orchestrating circumstances and removing obstacles that were standing between you. There's been an energetic clearing happening in both your lives. Old patterns, old connections, old fears are being dissolved to make space for this union. You might not see it yet in the physical world, but in the spiritual realm, things are moving rapidly. The Eight of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the entire tarot deck, and it's showing up here to tell you that communication is coming soon. Very soon, within the next 1 to 2 months, possibly even sooner for some of you. This person is going to make a move. They're going to reach out. They're going to create an opportunity to talk to you, to be around you, to finally express what they've been holding back. When this happens, you're going to be surprised by how different they are when they let their guard down. That cold exterior will melt, and you'll see the Knight of Cups, the romantic, the dreamer, the person who feels everything deeply but shows it to almost no one. The Four of Wands is promising celebration, and in love readings, this card represents commitment and partnership milestones. I'm seeing a relationship that moves through stages naturally but meaningfully. First dates that feel easy and comfortable. Trips together where you create memories that bond you deeper, meeting each other's important people, building trust and intimacy. And eventually this is leading to engagement and marriage. The cards are clear about this. This person sees you as their forever person, and when they commit fully. There's no halfway with them. They're either all in or they're not in at all, and with you, they're preparing to be all in. Your finances are also shifting during this time period. Some of you are about to experience breakthroughs in your career or business. For others, this person's financial stability is going to become part of your life as this relationship develops. The King of Pentacles doesn't just represent their character. It also represents material abundance and security. This person wants to spoil you. They want to take care of you. When they call you princess or treat you like royalty, they mean it. They want to see you happy, pampered, and free from financial stress. They're a provider by nature, and providing for someone they love gives them purpose and satisfaction. Now let me tell you exactly what signs to watch for so you know this is unfolding. Angel numbers are going to become impossible to ignore. If you've been seeing 1111, you're on the right path, and this connection is divinely guided. If 222 keeps appearing, that's confirmation of partnership and balance coming into your life. The number 444 means your angels are surrounding you and protecting this connection. Pay attention when 555 shows up, because that indicates major life changes and transformation happening now. These numbers aren't coincidences, they're messages. You might dream about water, which represents emotions flowing and barriers dissolving. Bridges and dreams symbolize the gap between you and this person closing. You might see their name randomly, hear a song that reminds you of them at the perfect moment, or have technology act strange when you're thinking about them. Your phone might glitch, notifications might pop up weirdly, songs might play unexpectedly. The universe uses whatever tools it has to get your attention. You'll feel a shift in your own energy too, like something heavy lifting off your chest, like you can finally breathe. That's confirmation that the energetic blocks are clearing. When they reach out, it might seem sudden to you, but to them, they've been building up to this moment for a while. It could be a text message, a DM on social media, or running into you somewhere that feels too perfect to be coincidence. When you talk to them, really talk to them, you're going to see a different person than the cold exterior they've been showing. They're going to be more open, more vulnerable, more honest about what they feel. And that's when you'll realize everything I've told you in this reading was accurate. Here's what you need to do while you're in this waiting period. Stay in your power, keep your standards high. Don't chase them or try to force conversations. Let them come to you when they're ready, because they will. Focus on your own growth, your own goals, your own life. The more you shine in your own light, the more magnetic you become. Don't shrink yourself or dull your energy to make them comfortable. The real them doesn't want you to do that anyway. They're attracted to the fullness of who you are. Here's what you shouldn't do. Don't doubt yourself or question your worth because of their cold behavior. Their hesitation has nothing to do with your value and everything to do with their fear. Don't settle for breadcrumbs or mixed signals for too long. If they're testing you, you're also allowed to have standards and boundaries. Don't lose yourself waiting for someone to get their act together. But here's what I know for certain. Everything you've been through up until this point, every heartbreak, every disappointment, every person who didn't choose you, it was all preparation for this. Your guides have been watching you choose yourself even when it was hard. They've seen you healing, growing, refusing to settle, and this connection. This person, this is your reward. This is divine timing. This is the universe saying you're ready now, and so are they. You're not meant for average, and you never have been. That's why your journey has been different, harder, lonelier at times. You carry a frequency that most people can't match. You see through surface-level interactions straight into people's souls. You have spiritual gifts you might not even fully understand yet. Some of you are naturally intuitive, empathic, or energetically sensitive. You pick up on things others miss. That's why this person is both drawn to you and intimidated by you. They sense you see through their walls, through their mask, straight into who they really are. And nobody has ever done that before. You have what I call goddess energy or divine masculine energy, depending on your gender expression. There's something almost otherworldly about you that people can't quite name but definitely feel. That's why strangers are drawn to you. That's why people tend to fall for you easily. That's why you've always felt like you didn't quite fit in anywhere. Black sheep energy. Chosen one energy. You're meant to stand out, not blend in. And this person recognizes that. They know they're looking at someone rare, someone they'll never find again if they let you go. While you're waiting for things to unfold, the universe is asking you not to turn to materialistic things to fill any voids or loneliness you might feel. Stay connected to your spiritual side. Stay grounded in your purpose. The external validation and material comfort will come, but it shouldn't be what you're chasing. You're building something bigger than just a relationship here. You're stepping into a version of yourself that's more aligned, more powerful, more authentic than ever before. This person is watching and waiting for the right moment to pursue you. They're not stalling because they don't care. They're being strategic because they care so much they can't afford to mess this up. When they move, they're going to move with intention. They're going to come correct. And when that happens, you're going to see the Four of Wands energy, the celebration, the joy, the feeling of finally coming home to a person who sees you and chooses you fully. The sexual chemistry between you two is going to be intense and addicting for both of you. There's a physical magnetism that goes beyond normal attraction. This is the kind of connection where you can't keep your hands off each other, where every touch feels electric, where the passion doesn't fade because it's rooted in genuine emotional and spiritual connection. They have fantasies about you constantly, and the feeling is mutual even if you haven't admitted it to yourself yet. Get ready for major breakthroughs. Believe in miracles, because the next few months are going to transform your life in ways you can't even imagine right now. Your soulmate is closer than you think. The relationship you've been manifesting is about to materialize. The financial abundance you've been working toward is about to accelerate. The success you've been building is about to become visible. Everything is aligning perfectly, even when it doesn't look like it on the surface. Trust the divine timing of your life. Trust that what's meant for you will find you without you having to force it or chase it. Trust that this person is being prepared for you just like you've been prepared for them. Trust that your pain has been felt and heard by the universe, and you're walking karma. Anyone who has wronged you will receive their lessons. Anyone who has underestimated you will watch you rise. You leave a mark on everyone you encounter, for better or worse depending on how they treated you. That's the power you carry. This person is going to commit. They're going to settle down with you when they've never wanted to settle down before. You changed their entire perspective on relationships, on love, on what's possible between two people. The fact that they're even considering psychic readings to understand this connection shows how desperate they are for answers. That's not conventional for them. That's not something they normally believe in. But you've got them doing things they never thought they'd do, and that's just the beginning. If this reading resonated with you, if you felt that knowing in your gut that this message was meant for you, drop a heart emoji or a star emoji in the comments. I'm filming another powerful reading about what your person wants to confess to you but hasn't found the courage to say yet. Hit subscribe so you don't miss that one, because the messages coming through are intense. I'm sending you so much love and light on your journey. Remember, you're rare, you're powerful, and you're ready for everything that's coming your way. This cold person is about to show you their warmest, most vulnerable heart. Get ready for it. I'll see you in the next reading.